need your notebook and something to draw on your back. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Cómo están?
Muy bien, gracias.
Muy bien. ¿Pueden ask me?
¿Y usted?
Yo estoy muy bien, gracias. Estoy muy contenta. Are you having a good day? If you're feeling happy, okay, we're going to say, estoy muy contenta.
Estoy muy contenta.
And los niños, for the boys out there, los niños, you're going to say, estoy muy contento.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Contento.
Contenta para las niñas, contento para los niños. Your normal answer is going to be, estoy bien, I'm well, or estoy muy bien,
I'm
very well. And if you're not very well, if you don't feel like saying that, estoy más o menos. Estoy más o menos, gracias, me va más o menos. Muy bien. ¿Qué día es hoy?
¿Qué día es hoy?
This is actually getting hard for me to remember, not the Spanish word, but just what day is it?
Okay, it's...
Uh-huh.
So, what's the question again?
¿Qué día es hoy?
Hoy es... martes.
Hoy es martes, sí. ¿Qué día fue ayer?
Ayer fue lunes.
Lunes. That's my L. Ayer fue lunes, hoy es martes. ¿Qué día será mañana?
Mañana será miércoles.
Miércoles, sí, mañana será miércoles. ¿Cómo está afuera? Está nublado. Otra vez. Those are the clouds. Help me make the clouds. Nublado. Seems like that's the answer almost every day. Está nublado. Muy bien. ¿Está frío? ¿Tú crees que está frío? No, no está frío. It's not cold.
It's chilly, but
it's not chilly.
Yeah, it's just
Está bien. Está más o menos. Maybe we can say that. No hace calor. It's not hot. Like, right? No hace calor. Está más o menos. Hay viento. I do think it's been windy.
yes,
Hay viento. Hay viento. ¿Qué más? Vamos a ver qué tenemos aquí para trabajar hoy. ¿Qué trajimos? Tengo un teléfono.
un teléfono.
Es el mismo teléfono roto. Es el mismo de siempre. Teléfono. Tengo un cuaderno. Cuaderno. ¿Tú tienes un cuaderno? ¿Tú tienes? Is the question I'm asking if you have. Sí, tengo un cuaderno.
Un cuaderno.
Sí, tengo un cuaderno. ¿Tú tienes un teléfono?
Sí, tengo un teléfono.
We're talking about here.
Okay, well,
Okay, no. No.
No.
No tengo
No tengo
un teléfono. Tengo un libro. Say with me. Tengo un libro.
Tengo un libro.
¿Tú tienes un libro?
No tengo
No.
un libro.
Muy bien, no tengo un libro. ¿Qué más tengo? Tengo marcador. Let's say it together. Tengo marcador. ¿Tú tienes un marcador?
Sí, tengo. That's a lot of markers.
Muchos.
Muchos.
Muchos marcadores. Muy bien. Yo tengo 1, 2, 3, 4 marcadores. ¿Cuántos tienes tú?
I lost count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 marcadores.
16
Marcadores. Tú tienes un lápiz. Enseña el lápiz. Let's say it together. Tengo un lápiz.
Un lápiz.
You want to ask me? Do you know how to ask me? ¿Tienes?
¿Tienes un lápiz?
No, no tengo un lápiz. ¿Qué más tienes? Yo tengo un animal. ¿Tú tienes un animal?
Sí, tengo 4 animales.
¿Verdad? Tienes 4 animales. Yo tengo un pájaro. ¿Tú tienes un pájaro?
Sí, tengo un pájaro.
Un pájaro. Levanta el pájaro. ¿Tienes otro pájaro?
Oh.
¿Tienes 2 pájaros?
2.
2 pájaros y un pájaro hacen 3 pájaros.
Tres pájaros.
1, 2 y 3 pájaros. Muy bien, muy bien. ¿Qué más tienes? ¿Tienes un oso? ¿Ese es el oso?
Sí,
¿Tienes un
tengo
oso?
un oso.
Muy bien. ¿Y qué más tienes? ¿Un perro?
Un perro.
Tengo un perro.
Sí, tengo un perro.
Tengo un perro. ¿Qué más tienes? Que yo no tengo. ¿Qué tienes por ahí? ¿Qué tienes por ahí? ¿Tienes una brocha? ¿Verdad? Una brocha de pintura. ¿Sí? Sí, tengo una brocha.
It's a brush. Paintbrush.
Want to ask me?
¿Tienes? Tengo
¿Tienes una?
una brocha.
No, no tengo una brocha. No tengo una brocha. No puedo pintar. ¿Y qué más tienes? ¿Papel?
Papel.
Tengo papel. Yo sí tengo papel. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Oh, pegamento.
Pegamento.
Tengo pegamento.
Tengo pegamento.
Muy bien. Muy bien. Bueno, entonces, let's do our Zentangle. Find your piece of paper or your notebook or whatever you like to draw on. We're going to do one today called Sabi from our Yoga for Your Brain original edition.
It sounds like you're advertising. Like you're sponsored.
I'm sponsored by Yoga for Your Brain from Tangle Cards. I highly recommend it. Here's today's called Sabi. Okay, we're going to start in the middle of our paper with a rhombus. This rhombus looks like it has kind of rounded corners if you feel like that's important. It's probably not important. You can make it however you like. Rhombus in the middle of your paper. And we're going to make another rhombus outline around that rhombus. Rombo. I'm going to teach you the Spanish words for them now. Rombo. And you might have to go inside. We're going to do another one outside and another one. So we're going to do 2 more outside. So if you want to do them inside to make them fit, that's fine. Another rhombus outline and another rhombus outline. And there you go. 4 rhombus outlines. And then in the middle, we're going to make a rhombus in the center. And we will glue that one in, make it solid. And now we're going to go around the outline with dots.
I'm going to be getting creative over here.
Of course. Now you have dots. And when you finish that rhombus, you're simply going to start somewhere on the paper with a new rhombus. This time I'm going to start in the center. And you're going to make your other rhombus outlines. And continue with more rhombus outlines. And more rhombus outlines. And keep going anywhere else you have a blank spot on your paper. I'm going to let you look at the example again so you can work on that. Even coloring in if you want, shading, designing, decorating, dotting. Well, I finished up reading Mammals Who Morph, and today will be our last day of that one, and then we'll get to pick a new book. Mammals Who Morph by Jennifer Morgan and illustrated by Dana Lynn Anderson. humans had just learned to write. And they invented boats, they invented planes and space shuttles on our last page. What wizards humans were, but their cleverness has a dark side. Humans became the most powerful earthlings of all, but they forgot that they are made out of earth's air, water, and soil. They cut down trees and constructed buildings everywhere. They figured out how to power cars and planes by burning ancient fossil fuels. They made plastic and molded it into a zillion things. They used chemicals to grow more food. They acted as though everything belonged to them, to use as they wish. Humans didn't realize they were poisoning Earth's skin, her lungs, and her veins. It became harder and harder for non-human Earthlings to live. They began to die. Then whole species went extinct, never to live again. Extinction sped up. Yes, we've come to the part of the story that's happening right now. Every day, about another 50 Earthling species disappear forever. Even chimpanzees, your closest relatives on Earth, are in danger. I've told you about mass extinctions before. This time, human Earthlings are the major cause. Earth is in the middle of the biggest mass extinction since the dinosaurs perished 65 million years ago. What good can possibly come of this mess? In every crisis before, a surprising breakthrough happened. Remember when I was less than a second old and nearly died during the Great Particle War? That's when tiny particles pulled together and turned into hydrogen. And when your mother star exploded into a massive supernova, remember what happened to her stardust? It fused into your sun and your planets. And when bacteria nearly killed all life during the oxygen crisis, what happened? Enemy bacteria started cooperating like never before, without even knowing that their partnership would slowly morph into breathing plants and animals. They had exactly what it took to meet the crisis of their day. Crises can unleash my cosmic creative powers. Today, my creative powers also live inside of you. You may not know where you're headed, but you're part of something much bigger than humans. And that's why you too have exactly the powers you need, the powers of imagination, love, and decision-making. Yes, my dear humans, I'm relying on you to be heroes now. Working together with other Earthlings, you can turn this crisis into something magnificent, a new Earth such as you've never seen before. Never forget that you are part of me. You are part of my wild and dazzling dream. Remember, too, that I am inside you. Every cell in your body is packed with hydrogen, made when I was born. Your bones are hardened with calcium, made by stars. Your backbone was fashioned by fish. The deepest part of your brain was built by reptiles. The love you feel for one another deepened inside the very first mammals. Your awe-filled wonder began on starry nights around campfires long, long ago. My story lives inside of you, and the story continues with you. Every day, you add more to the story. You are me being you, and through you I see myself, a huge, restless universe who loves to morph. Our adventure has only just begun. There's so much still to come. Follow your dreams, my dear Earthlings. They are my dreams, too. Love your universe. And that's the the end of the book, not the end of the story, since the story is continuing with all of us. There's a PS here. Over the last 65 million years, I learned so many things. And mammals, especially you human mammals, had a lot to do with it. I learned how to make milk, that mice can evolve into horses and whales and humans, how to laugh, cry, and sing, that communicating is one of my very favorite things to do, that I love to be lots of different things at the same time, that the older I get, the more complicated I am, that in a crisis I evolve faster, that groups of earthlings can do great things when they work together, and how to love more deeply than ever before. Yes, my dear earthlings, I never stay the same for long. I'm always learning and morphing into things that never existed before, and you're part of my adventure. There are lots of notes in the last pages of this book. I can't read them all aloud. There is a ton of scientific knowledge back here in a glossary, so if you're interested, maybe looking for this book, ordering it, or picking it up, there you go. And I would love to get ready for a meditation. Hold on.
Oh, wait.
But you can turn the lights off if you'd like to. Do you have any ideas, Adriel, for meditation? Anything that you'd like to do? But I don't know if you're really sure. Alright, so I'm going to stretch a little bit, roll my shoulders a little bit.
I'm going to go out because the longer it's lit, the more wax. Technical difficulties, don't worry about it.
Okay. That's what I did the last time. And, perfect.
Do you want me to do more problems? Because yeah. Okay. I thought this was really
Okay, gracias. Just need to think.
Okay. Sorry for technical difficulties.
No worries. Oh yes, my timer. Yes, my timer. 1 minute and 30 seconds if you're ready. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed that, and we will see you later. Hasta luego.
Bye.